My name's Taylor. I'm a senior in high school. I think my senior year was really when I kind of started to realize some of the influence that I have. Freshman year, sophomore year, all those underclassmen, I just kind of lived life, I went through high school as best I could. I tried to live for the Lord more of when it was convenient for me than anything. It's kind of an apathetic Christian. I didn't really, God's kingdom wasn't the first thing on my mind. We took a trip to Haiti with my youth group, and my biggest challenge for myself there was I really wanted to incorporate God into my sports world, because for most of my high school, they'd been separate. I as church and all your other life, and then sports was over here. I do everything that I can to win in sports, and then we'll go back and we'll live life for God the rest of the time. So my big challenge was, how am I going to incorporate God into sports? That really came the first day of practice for me. It was really cool. I decided that I was just going to pray after and before every practice. So the very first practice, football, first day of 2 days, me and another guy just kneeled down by the goalpost, started to pray. And we just prayed for the team, thank you that nobody got injured today, keep us all safe the rest of the day, and just that kind of stuff. One of the coaches came up to me afterwards. He's like, "Hey, that's really cool. You guys are praying after practice. You guys going to do that every time?" We're like, "Yeah, I think that's what we're going to try and do." He's like, "All right, sweet. Have you guys ever heard of FCA?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard of it. Isn't that just in college?" He's like, "No. I think we want to try and start a FCA here at your school." I was like, "All right, sweet. What do we do?" He's like, "Well, actually, I want you guys to lead it. How would you feel about that?" I'm like, "I guess so. Sounds good to me. Just tell us what to do." And so FCA was born in my school, just like that. It's awesome to see how much just a small thing can do. It's really great. But I ended up speaking to over 1,000 kids, and I really felt that God worked through what I said. It was an awesome time, and I'm so thankful just for that opportunity, and just seeing how incredible things can come from just a small little act of praying after a practice. When you're on the sports field, when you're at your home, when you're in your school, your teachers, your friends, the referee, the fans, people are always watching you, and they're thinking things about you. They're making judgments about you based on what you do. I don't want that drive to win to take me away from realizing that, I have a witness to this person that I may never see again. What's more important to you? The high school scoring record you had, or the fact that your friends are going to go to heaven with you because you realize your influence? We have opportunities every day that, we're never going to get them again. Once that opportunity's gone, it's gone. You just got to realize that every day is a new opportunity. Every person you see in your school as you're walking down the hallway is a new opportunity. Don't just look at the person, make your snap judgment, and move on with your day. Try and look at each person that you pass as obviously, a creation of Christ and worthy of eternal salvation and worthy of your time. My passion is really to reach out to athletes, because I think there's a huge audience there that is kind of forgotten. I want to just be remembered as the kid who cared, to listen to everybody, the kid who understood that he has influence and just really made the most of the opportunities he was given.